Let me take this mask off.
I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for years now. It's been a good minute. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Taz, and you are watching this. This is our first live with our new software, so I'm gonna just let y'all know up front.
I love it.
Y'all already know if something go wrong, it's gonna be my fault. But look, I was just explaining to my guests. I have been waiting for this moment, man, for a very long time. When I first moved to Dallas, or to the DFW area, I lived in Fort Worth. And one day, I looked in the mirror and I was like, dang, Taz, you need a cut. But I had no idea about anybody who was doing anything in the DFW area because I was practically new. And as luck would have it, I stepped in the right barbershop. What was the street?
Meadowbrook and Ham.
Meadowbrook, yeah, right there by the Walmart and all of that. I stepped in and I met this young lady, YaVa, and at the time I was nervous because coming from Louisiana, I'm not gonna lie, I had never had a female cut my hair before.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
So I was like, what am I doing? I don't know. But it worked out, and it's good to see you now, knowing, well, not knowing necessarily everything that you had you've come through, but just seeing where I know you've come from.
Yeah.
What made you gain an interest in being a barber in the first place?
Well, I've always took a liking into hair. Any of my barbers that I had the experience with over the years, they always, called me the picky client because I would always, this ain't right, that ain't right.
Yeah.
And I've always done that. When I was younger, I used to get in trouble for putting like crisscross plaits and stuff in my cousin's hair, and it was just something that I had always been interested in. But sometimes you got to go left in order to get right. And so,
Yeah.
I brought it to my mom's attention fresh out of high school, and she was like, no, you going to college. So I ended up going to college instead. So
Okay.
I just thank God for it because I think that if I would have done it back then when I was younger, I wouldn't have appreciated it like I do now. So yeah, I've always took a liking to it.
In being a barber, in what some would consider a predominantly male workforce, what did it teach you at an earlier? What did it teach you about yourself going into a male dominated field?
Being a female in a male dominated industry is kind of tough, because you have to go the extra mile. Like you said, when you first came to the barbershop, you said you never had a female cut your hair before. I used to get that all the time. I used to go, people used to come into the barbershop, and they'll look at me, and then like this one guy, he was like, well, I don't let women cut my hair. And I kind of felt, kind of bad about it. I was like, wow. So he just gonna say that was my first instance.
Yeah.
So he went down the way, got his hair cut. Somebody came and said my chair while he was getting his hair cut. So he was looking at the way that I was cutting and how fast I was cutting. My client was crispy and out the chair before he even was done.
Yeah.
So that kind of changed his perspective of everything to where he had to come back to me. And, it was like, I apologize for that. It's just that I haven't had a female cut my hair before. So it's pretty much, you have to go extra hard when you're a female in a male-dominated industry because it's like, some good dudes out there that can cut hair.
Yeah.
And then being a female, people are already skeptical about a female cutting hair, especially guys. So, sometimes you have to prove yourself. You have to go the extra mile. So, yeah.
The one thing that I remember going back those way back when, I love, like you say, the precision. Like, I'm really, really big on the edge. Unfortunately, I'm bald and I can't get one right now. But back then, I was really, really big on seeing how crisp you make everything.
Yeah.
And I understand from my point of view how a haircut can change how a person feels about themselves. So you took on a role early on to say, I'm going to be the person to make somebody feel good about themselves, regardless to how they really feel. But by the time they get up out my chair, they're going to feel like that person.
Oh yeah.
Why look at it from a standpoint of not just being a barber, but being really a motivator?
Absolutely. My thing is that when you exit out of my chair, you're like a walking billboard. So if you're not on point and somebody asks you, "Ooh, where you get your haircut at?" and it's messed up, then word of mouth has got me a lot of clients because they have seen my work and people have passed my information on. So having it crispy and having it all together is a must. You know what I'm saying? And as far as motivation, my thing is, every client that sits in my chair, I try to have them take away a jewel or something, that could help them along the way. You know what I'm saying? Because, they ask me for advice. Not only you're a barber, you're a counselor as well.
Yeah.
So, you have to pour that positivity, you know what I'm saying, and pour that motivation into them because a lot of people ask me how they start their business, and like I told them, this is the now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you didn't at least put something into your dream during this shutdown and this quarantine, then you're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Because God gave you the time to put everything together. You know what I'm saying? So now is the time. If that's what you want to do, this is the time to go ahead and be self-sufficient and be your own boss. So this is the season for that. And like I said, my ministry is not behind a pulpit. My ministry is behind that chair.
Yeah.
And so I just try to encourage, motivate, and try to strive to pass along that positivity and that motivation to other people. That's part of my job, and not for them just to look good, but to feel good as well.
We're definitely going to talk about this documentary that is getting rave reviews all over social media. But you spoke about COVID just now. What have you learned about yourself in COVID that you didn't know before?
Man, one thing is that the shadow work. Working on self. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of self work, just sitting in my stuff, man, and I had a lot of come to Jesus moments. You know what I'm saying? Where God kind of, everybody was talking about 2020 vision, 2020 vision, 2020 vision, but they were talking about goals as far as 2020 vision. Well, what I got out of the 2020 vision was just opening your eyes and seeing. You know what I'm saying? Not as he exposed a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, put them out there for what they were, you know what I'm saying, and that's what it was, you know what I'm saying, and a couple people fell by the wayside, and I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying, but no smoke, no nothing. It's still positive love and energy, and you go do what you do. But at the same time, I sat in myself and seen a lot of things that I needed to change in myself in order to be successful, you know what I'm saying. And when I got to do those things, I started seeing God start slowly but surely opening up doors, you know what I'm saying, because of it. And that was my 2020 vision, just seeing what I needed to do with self and where I needed to be and who God is centering me around to make myself better throughout this transition. That was one thing. Another thing was, like you said, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? They shut down the whole thing. I'm a barber. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not making no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of barbers out there, they have bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's another thing. And those are a couple of things that I learned, during the shutdown, like for real. And it just opened my eyes up to a lot of things, especially myself, things that I need to fix within me.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing, because right now, the plane that I'm on and the elevation and the level and the spirituality that I have right now that I didn't have back then, it's all about peace. Peace is more expensive than anything in this world.
Facts.
And if it costs me my peace, then I don't need it.
Facts.
So when you had that peace and you had that joy and they come together like that, man, everything is, sky's the limit, man.
Yeah. So for me, I think over the last 2-3 years, I've seen you take barber to a whole nother, like, it don't even mean the same thing no more. Like, I first saw you doing the units.
Yeah.
And then I just saw on social media or even friends that I have that they go to you, they post pictures, and from what I say, where do you get your inspiration to do new things? Like, where did the inspiration come to start doing the units and all the other things that you've kind of taken over?
Well, as far as the unit situation, I had I've always tried to be the fixer. I call myself like the Olivia Pope of hair,
Yeah.
because if somebody come in with a problem, I try to fix their problem. And that's what it is. So with the hair unit situation, I had a friend that was diagnosed with cancer, and so seeing her going through that transition, losing the hair, and what I'm saying, self-esteem, stuff like that, that motivated me to want to find out ways to, what I'm saying, not only help her but help other people in her situation with cancer, alopecia, lupus, and things like that. So that's what really fueled my fire to continue my education, to learn new things so that I could help other people. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building unit of confidence. That's why I call myself YaVa the Builder when I'm in that mode of doing hair units, because I'm building units of confidence. So just seeing the look on people's faces, right before the quarantine, it was a lady reached out to me about her son, and what happened is he has alopecia totalis, and what it is, he has no hair.
Okay.
Um, and she was telling me that kids were making fun of him at school, and he was contemplating suicide. And I just told her, look, I'm gonna just do it just for free. No, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay me anything, because that's nothing to play with. And I love kids. So, she brought him in, and it smashed the topic, posted, and it went viral right before the quarantine.
Wow.
So yeah, that was my last, what I'm saying, that was the last big blessing, like right before the quarantine. That really, man, just the look on his face.
Yeah.
After I done it was just priceless.
Yeah.
His family, his mom, his brothers and sisters, that was just priceless to me. So that was like a big accomplishment for me this year.
Another thing that we just recently learned that you are doing, and whenever I saw this post, I was like, this is why y'all stay blessed. That's why you stay. It's like you stay with the favor of God on you because you a good person. But whenever you made the post that you are paying for barber college for however many people, that let me know that you are really that person. What made you want to do that?
Because somebody gave me a chance, and that's how I got started. I was gifted a scholarship, and so right now, I have a few people helping me, what I'm saying, with this. So if I have to do it by myself, it'll be a partial, you know what I'm saying, but what I'm saying, it'll help get her started. But hopefully by the time we get through, God will bless us, with some more hands, people with more hands in it, to where everything will be paid for. So that's what I'm praying for right now, you know what I'm saying. And we're actually, what I'm saying, reached out to a couple barber colleges,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, to see who's who's gonna be willing to help us in this thing, man. And it's a few people that reached out, but I ain't gonna say no names, but one of them, she just really just touched me because she going through the same thing I'm going through. She rap, she does music. You know what I'm saying? She got caught up in the streets, and made a bad decision and got dealt a bad hand.
Yeah.
So she sent me over some of her work, and she's self-taught, and she's already good.
Wow.
So it's like, somebody gave me a chance, somebody gave me a scholarship, you know what I'm saying, to get back into life. And barbering changed my life. So if I can help somebody change their life in their situations, that's my work is done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with this documentary telling my story, you know what I'm saying, and God blessing me with the opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and help somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in their situation. So right now, we're talking to different barber colleges to see,
Yeah.
hopefully in the next week or two, we'll seal the deal and everything will be done. But if I have to do it alone,
something's gonna get done.
Something's gonna get done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this documentary. I remember I watched a trailer a while ago. And just the trailer itself, it's like everything YaVa does is just perfect. What is the inspiration behind the documentary itself?
Well, the thing about it is I've been invited a couple places over the years, and to do motivational speaking, or just what I'm saying, share my experience of becoming a barber. And every time that I share my testimony and I'm transparent, because I really used to be ashamed to share my testimony, because some people can be hateful,
yes,
and throw the things up that you used to do in your face, you know what I'm saying, to try to make you feel bad about the situation.
Yeah.
But when you sit and you really know who you are and whose you are, those things right there are things who made you who you are right now.
Yeah.
So I'm never ashamed of what I've done. Anybody can ask. I'm an open book. If I did it, I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. You
Yeah.
know, because that's not who I am today. But some of those mistakes made me who I am. You know, and so it's pretty much going into my life story, a few things that a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying, that I was battling with, you know what I'm saying, throughout my teenage years and throughout my life. You know, I'm just an open book, and I'm being real transparent about a few things that I went through in my life to get to where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? I done been on the block selling the drugs. I done, you know what I'm saying, been I've been there, done it, got the t-shirt, pretty much everything. I don't want to share everything.
We gotta watch the documentary.
I want to leave something for the people.
Yeah.
To go watch the documentary, but y'all done experienced a few things, then bumped the head a few times, made a few bad decisions. But when you sit in a jail cell with a no bond, and you get closer to God, and you and God make a pact, and y'all make a promise,
yes,
that if you make it out this situation, these are the things that you gonna do.
Yes.
See, these things ain't for me. See, me and God made a promise. I made a promise to God that I would do these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's fine. I'm finally, you know what I'm saying, have gotten the courage to share everything and lay all my cards out on the table and show my face to the world in order to do what God has called me to do. So it has nothing to do with me. This is something that me and God said that I said I was gonna do if He got me out the situation. Right. So now it's time for me to step up and do what somebody has done for me. You know what I'm saying? And share this testimony and encourage somebody that, because it is an old YaVa out there somewhere that's trying to get it together, that want to give up, they want to commit suicide, they want to say forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is something that can motivate somebody to pull them up out of that, to let them know that it is some hope out there for them, man. So from the block to the barbershop, shout out to Stag Moses, Derek Simmons, man. We came together, put our creative juices together, and man, we created this baby. We birthed this child, you know.
How long did the process take?
We've been working on it for about 2 years. COVID happened, and you know, I had a few things in my life
that
happened to where I had to put a few things on the back burner. But you know, like I said, this year is my you year. It ain't a new year, it's you year. It's all about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all about me this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being selfish, just completing my projects and doing YaVa right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it feels good. You know
I love the fact that it took 2 years and nobody had a clue.
Yeah.
Like, that's something else about you. I kind of feel like I know you operate in silence until it's time to do it. Don't nobody even know it even exists.
Man, you have to operate in silence, because at the end of the day, you might tell the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? What you got going. People pray, PREY, against your dreams.
Yes.
And if you talk too fast on it, or you speak too fast on it, then it, you know, some people, you know what I'm saying, don't like that, and it might not come into fruition. So you got to move in silence, and you got to do it. I only pronounce stuff when it's done. I can't do it prematurely because it ain't birthed yet. Sometimes it abort the mission.
Yeah.
Because, you know, maybe it ain't the time, and maybe some, you know what I'm saying, somebody prayed on it and the mission got aborted. So in order to birth that child and go through that full birth, you have to be quiet about it and then birth that child and grow it up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I move in silence a lot. So it's some more stuff coming. I just can't talk about it right now, but stay tuned.
A little bit off the subject, but I have to mention, I've always known you as being a real serious person. But just recently, I had you back here and I saw the comedian. Where did this come from? Because as long as I've known you, I had never seen that side of you. Where does the comedic side come in?
I'm hilarious. Like today, I had some new people that came and counted with me, and I put my afro wig on. So I put my afro wig on. I turned into this other person. So I put that afro wig on. I started doing my dances. You know, everybody can get that side of y'all, but that funny side of y'all. But people that know me know that I got that comedy side of me. You know, but most of the time, you know, when it's business, it's business. But when I'm chilling, we have fun. We can turn up. But when it's business, it's all serious, because I don't mix my business. You know what I'm saying? With pleasure. When I'm at work, I'm at work. You ain't gonna catch me at work drunk. You ain't gonna catch me at work drinking. You ain't gonna catch me. I don't smoke weed or nothing like that, so you'll never do that. But you know, I wait till I get off work, then I go have me a cocktail or do something like that. Even if I go out to eat on my lunch break, I'm not gonna have me a cocktail. I'm just gonna chill till I get off work. I don't mix that side with that, because it's all about the clients and it's all about me handling their business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you get the turn up side of me. Everybody know I got the turn up side.
I love it too. When I just sat back, I was like, wow, this is YaVa.
Yeah, man, it's me.
So before we go, once again, tell the viewers that are looking today and those that are going to be listening where they can find out information about the documentary, the DFW, or anybody coming to on town where they can find out about you so that you can get slapped.
All right. It's your girl YaVa Do, aka Slapped by YaVa. If you want to book an appointment and get the freshest haircut of your life, you don't walk around with that nap when you can get slapped. So book it www.slappedbyyavado.com. Hey, from the block to the barbershop, the documentary. Partial proceeds are going to Jules Comfort Keeper, a nonprofit organization for men's transitioning back into the world from prison, man. And y'all, we, you know, Derek Simmons, Stack Moses, y'all, we put this together. It's going down. The story of my life, y'all. Some stuff y'all don't even know about me, but I'm telling it. Y'all want to know about me? Come see that documentary. Don't hear about it. Come see it.
Come see it.
You can get tickets at www.slappedbyyavado.com as well. 1:30 show, a 4:30 show. Pick your poison, Brandy. But I'm gonna tell you, bring them kids and them grandmamas and the mamas and stuff to the 1:30 show, because the 4:30 show we turning up.
Oh, the way. So I know which one I'm going to.
Yeah. So it's gonna be at the Studio Movie Grill, in Arlington Highlands, off Merchants Row.
Yeah.
Right there, in the Arlington Highlands. So I'm excited about it, Troy. Like, this is it's a long time coming, man. It's finally done. It's here. It's fresh, and I'm ready.
I'll tell you, like I told you before we started, I'm hella proud of you, because I feel like in some ways I've been a part of this journey. Yeah. And just to see where you are now with the platform that you have, and knowing that for you there is no sky being the limit and all this stuff, I could only imagine this time next year, or even within 6 to 12 months, where you're gonna be, what you're gonna be doing.
Come on now.
So see, she about to go somewhere else though. I'm trying to hold that part in, but I think since you opened up the door, let me go here right fast. I thank God, because it could have ended up different.
Yeah. With
a lot of things that we've been through, our stories, this documentary, according to some people, could have been in memory of.
Oh, yes, indeed, man. Thank God for a praying grandma, a praying mama, praying uncles, praying aunties, praying cousins. Man, because that's the only thing that's got me here right now. Like, for real, that's the only thing that has me here right now at Spotlight Media. Because, man, when I tell you, you gonna hear in that documentary, man, I done came near close to death a couple times.
Yeah.
You know, I done put myself in these situations. So y'all come see this documentary.
Please
do. I'm telling you, it's very inspiring and motivating. And, you know, like I said, it's a YaVa out there, YaVa out there somewhere that's trying to get where I'm at right now. And all I'm trying to do is inspire and motivate, baby. That's it.
So I definitely appreciate you for taking out the time to come and kick it with us, coming to our viewing audience live today. But if you are catching the end of this, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go to www.ilovethespotlight.com.
Yes,
we will be streaming on Spotlight Radio, The Light. It will also be published on our podcast, the Intro Dallas podcast, and you can find it on any platform that you find podcasts. YaVa, congratulations.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. Much love. Everybody, I need y'all to get on her nerves. I need her to be so overbooked that the next time I try to get her to come here, she have to tell me no.
You gotta come to me, Troy. Come to me.
And I'm not going to some little itty bitty building. I'm going to her own building. Yes. It's plush with leather and candles and all this other stuff.
Yes. Come on.
Well, we love you. Hey, we love you guys. Yes, definitely share this video, comment, book her. Love you guys. See y'all later. It's your boy Taz.
And it's your girl YaVa Do, aka Slapped by YaVa.
Slapped. I wish I had some hair so you could slap me. God dog. Holla at y'all later.
Peace out.